The existence of widespread homelessness in a wealthy country like the United States is a complex issue rooted in a combination of economic, social, and political factors. Why America is a rich country? The United States has the world's largest economy by nominal GDP and is a global leader in various sectors. Its wealth is often attributed to several key factors: entrepreneurial culture and financial system. The U.S. has a culture that encourages risk-taking and business creation. Supported by a well-developed system of venture capital and decentralized banking that helps finance new ventures. Abundant natural resources and favorable geography. The country has vast amounts of fertile land, navigable waterways, and significant natural resources like petroleum, which have fueled economic growth. Strong research and innovation. World-class research universities and a culture of innovation, particularly in the tech and medical fields, drive high-tech industries. Relatively flexible labor market. Compared to some other industrialized nations, the U.S. has fewer unionized workers and less restrictive labor regulations, which can contribute to economic efficiency. Historically, it was untouched by major 20th-century wars. The U.S. was able to become a global economic powerhouse in the post-World War II era while many other industrial countries were focused on rebuilding their infrastructure. The causes of homelessness. Despite this overall wealth, many people in the U.S. struggle to find and maintain stable housing. The main drivers of homelessness are not individual failings but rather systemic and structural issues. Lack of affordable housing. The most significant cause of homelessness is the simple fact that there is not enough affordable housing. The cost of rent has risen far faster than wages, making it impossible for many low-income workers to afford even a modest apartment. A full-time worker earning the federal minimum wage cannot afford a one-bedroom rental in any U.S. state. Stagnant wages and economic inequality. While the country's overall wealth has grown, it has become increasingly concentrated at the top. The gap between the richest and poorest has widened. And for those at the bottom of the income scale, wages have not kept up with the rising cost of living. This makes a single job loss, medical emergency, or unexpected expense a potential catalyst for homelessness. Inadequate social safety net. Federal support for subsidized housing has been significantly reduced over the past several decades. Programs that provide assistance for housing, food, and other necessities are often insufficient to meet the needs of a struggling population. Systemic issues. Other contributing factors include inadequate access to healthcare and mental health services, a lack of support for people leaving foster care or the prison system, and institutional racism that has historically limited housing and economic opportunities for people of color. In essence, the paradox of a rich nation with a significant homeless population is largely a result of economic inequality and a failure to create and sustain policies that ensure basic necessities like housing are accessible to all citizens. The U.S. economic model generates immense wealth, but the distribution of that wealth leaves a substantial portion of the population vulnerable to the factors that lead to homelessness.